I put it here last night, where I always put it. And when I came back from breakfast, it had gone.
Oh, Val, it can't be far.
It isn't the first time it's happened. No locks on the doors, no privacy. Is it any wonder?
Here we go, my love.
I don't like it here, Albert.
I know. Hey, come on, I'm here to take you out.
I wish you were taking me home.
Come on, let's get your coat on.
Need a clean shirt.
Is that for me?
No.
Old age caught up with you again?
Spent all night trying to get comfortable on that stupid sofa.
Well, then why didn't you sleep in the spare room?
Oh, stop fussing, woman.
Mom, if he doesn't want your help, then just leave him.
Oh, great.
It would help if you ate for your mouth.
I'll put a jumper on, cover it up, no one will notice.
Oh, no.
He obviously doesn't want the job.
I'm going for CID, not the fashion police.
Yeah, but have you got your lucky undies on?
So how many people are they seeing?
Just me and one other. That's it.
Well, that's not much competition, mate. Back of the net, eh, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for your support.
Oh, sorry. Good luck, Dad. Not that you're going to need it.
Thanks, love.
Do you know what I see when I look at you?
What?
The right man for the job.
Back of the net.
I used to have one just like her. She had a red dress and shoes to match. And the curliest blonde hair you ever saw. Oh, poor little thing. All on her own.
Come on. I've got something that'll cheer you up.
Look. I'm sorry, okay?
Sorry enough that you feel an overwhelming desire to make it up to me at the earliest possible convenience kind of sorry.
I am not having sex with you in your office again.
Okay, truce?
Truce.
Oh, I'm having stuff delivered from storage today. I thought I could be there to meet them at 12, but I've got this screening update. Can you do it?
I'm sorry, I've got a huge list.
Well, it's just that I heard Karen say you've got a cancellation.
Well, she's mistaken.
I'm not. You're free from 11:30 for an hour.
Great. I'll make it up to you.
Enjoying the show.
I don't need to. Me and Rob are still fanning the flames as it happens. In fact, we had a bit of a bonfire last night.
Yuck.
Mrs. Hollins, I'm going to the post office. Any more mail?
Do you think I should phone?
I'm sorry?
Rob, he's got an interview coming up, and I don't know whether to phone and wish him luck or just leave him because he's in the zone, do you know? What do you think?
Mrs. Hollins, I think if the same amount of effort used to annoy your husband were applied to work, the surgery would benefit greatly.
Kitty's got plenty of room. My sister in Cornwall.
Oh. Of course.
So what do you think? About moving in with Kitty? She says we're more than welcome.
It sounds lovely. It really does. But it's very far away.
Who cares how far it is? We'll be together. It's not right you ending up in a place like that. You don't like it there and I worry about you. I promised I'd look after you.
But you do.
I meant properly. We're not getting any younger, Val. Look, you stay there. I'll be back in a minute.
I hate these things. Feel like I'm back at school.
How long have you been in the job?
Finished probation 2 years ago. How about you?
Now you're asking.
Had to arrest a parrot once. Well, when I say arrest, it was more like detain. It was a lookout for a drug dealer. Scatter, it's filth.
You're joking?
I'm not. Give me some right choice language in the van.
Did you catch the dealer?
I tried. But how do you interrogate a parrot? Besides, the minute he got down the station, he never said another word. Bladder the size of a pea. Think of what time?
Rajesh Chopra.
There's your answer. Good luck.
Thanks, you too.
Hello, love.
Why, yeah? I was just ringing to wish you luck.
Thanks. But I don't think I'm going to need it.
Hey, don't you be getting too cocky.
I'm not. It's just that I've seen the competition.
And what's it like?
Well, it's just out of nappies. Although I think he's going to need one.
Well, that's no good. Well, it is for you, actually. Anyway, how you doing?
No, I'm all right. I'm quite looking forward to it.
Well, that's good. Well, I let you get on, but will you promise me to phone as soon as you get out?
Okay, bye, love.
Okay, love you. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.
Tell me, Rajesh, Leatherbridge is what's best described as an ethnically mixed patch. Maintaining harmony is paramount. What would you do if you had free rein?
Well, that would be nice. But looking at the 4 main hotspots you have, I would put more community officers into these areas. Young ethnic officers who can identify with the youth element and gain their respect. And I wouldn't just restrict this to uniform. A lot of your crimes here are burglary, fraud, fencing stolen goods. So by applying a similar strategy to CID, I'm sure in time, the same respect could be gained. Sounds ambitious, I know.
Nothing wrong with ambition.
Are you all right? Do you need any help?
OK, Sergeant Hollins, I don't think there's any need for any introductions. We know each other here. Can you start by telling us what you've done to prepare for this interview?
Well, as you know, I've spent many years in the service, mainly in uniform. But I have just done a 4-month CID attachment. They were a great bunch of lads. It was a pleasure to work with them. I've also completed a number of courses, and I've studied the annual the annual policing plan and the 3-year service strategy to see how I would fit into CID. And as far as I can see, I just think that I can bring so much experience to the job, and I would love a chance to do it on a permanent basis.
Tell me, Sergeant Hollands, you've worked in Leatherbridge for some time now, so you're only too aware of what a racially mixed area it is. In an ideal world, what would you do to decrease tension, maintain harmony?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I think it's a powder keg waiting to explode. And I think that we need to stop treating people with kid gloves. I think what we need to do is, I think we need to adopt a zero-tolerance policy. We need to send out the message that colour is not an issue, that everyone should be treated the same. If you offend, we will come down on you regardless.
But are we all the same?
I'm sorry?
The police service is accused daily of harassment of ethnic minorities, singling them out for stop and search. No wonder you say it's a powder keg. Is blanket zero tolerance really the answer? Do you not think it might not just exacerbate the situation?
How is she?
She's asking for Albert. She's giving me these.
Mrs. Caulfield, who is Jennifer Richards?
She's my daughter. Please, call Albert.
Aw, it's nice seeing old people in love, isn't it? Hope me and Jimmy get to be that lucky.
It must be a terrible thing to wake up scared and confused. It is a cruel illness that robs you of your mind.
Are you all right, Mum?
Oh, stop fussing. She's fine.
I didn't ask you. You've already done enough damage taking her out.
Well, at least I take her out. That's more than you ever do.
Come on, Mum. I'm taking you home. Oh, I meant to the home.
She shouldn't be in that place. There's nobody who cares about her in there.
Rubbish. That nursing home came highly recommended.
So did I, Fitz.
I really need to get back to work. Thanks for your help.
It's a pleasure. Bye, Mrs. Caulfield. Look after yourself.
I will see you out. You are not going with them.
Oh, I'll follow on.
She is very lucky to have you, you know?
Friends for 40 years. The three of us. Me, Val, and Jack. Her husband. He died 2 years ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry. And is your wife?
I never married.
Could not find the right girl, huh?
I found her all right. Thing was, she was already taken.
No, not there. Can you put it in the corner, please? And look, can you take your filthy boots off? They're ruining my floor. If you even utter the words health and safety, I will make you take the whole lot back out again. What the hell is that?
Who are they?
Claire, my daughter. You remember?
God. She was about that high the last time I saw her around here.
I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
She couldn't come and visit her grandmother when she was here, could she? At the moment she's out of the picture.
They're moving in today.
Does your mother know she hasn't got a house to come back to?
Albert, we both know that's not possible. She's better off where she is.
Where's your suitcase?
In there.
Come on, we're leaving.
Mill Health Centre. We close at 6. OK, bye. Oh, could you give these to Daniel when you get home?
Do I look like a pack horse? Any other little jobs? No shopping list? Picking his car up from the garage?
No, just the mail, thanks. So, how's it going in the love nest?
If you're referring to my home, then that's none of your business.
Well, it's Daniel's home too now, isn't it?
Don't I know it? And thanks to you, there's just boxes of his stuff cluttering up the whole place. And that thing with its eyes following me around.
What thing?
Ghastly dog statue. What on earth he's doing with the hound from hell is beyond me.
My sentiments exactly.
Okay, thank you.
I can't find my keys, and Jack's gone to work and he's locked me out.
Come to my house and I'll put the kettle on until he gets back.
Oh. All right.
Mrs. Caulfield?
Kitty says we can stay as long as we like. She's looking forward to seeing you. Valerie, I've wanted to tell you something for 40 years, but I never had the courage. I love you more than anything in the world. I've always loved you. And I always will.
Who are you?
Val? It's all right. It's me, Albert. Val, what have you done?
Get off me! Leave me alone! This is Albert's house. What are you doing here?
I'm just trying to help.
I want Albert. Where's Albert?
I'm Albert. Look at me, Val. It's me, Albert.
You're not Albert. You're an old man.
Valerie, I was just trying to help.
Good afternoon, campus surgery.
Mrs. Temby,
Speaking.
this is Albert Simmons. I spoke to you earlier. I need some help.
Hello?
Okay. Oh, thank God.
Thank you. I didn't know who else to call.
You are very lucky that this is not worse.
I just wanted us to be together. She needs me to help her.
Then maybe you should take this as a warning. Mr. Simmons, you cannot look after her. Mrs. Richards has put her into that home because there are professional people there who can take proper care of her. Unfortunate as that is, it is for the best.
I told her I loved her. I could tell her that every day of her life, but she wouldn't remember, would she? No prizes for telling who this is.
Out of my mind with worry. Just look at her.
Mr. Simmons realizes he has been very foolish, but he only had your mother's best interests at heart.
If he'd considered my mother's best interests, none of this would have happened.
It must be very difficult for anybody to accept. Seeing someone they care for so dearly, who was so full of life, becoming a shell of the person they once were. He did it because he cares. The same way he has cared about her all his life. How many of us get to be so lucky, huh? So please, give him another chance. This illness has already taken enough. Do you really want to deprive your mother of the time she has left with her best friend in the whole world? I will see myself out.
Hello, honeypot. I'm home. Got wonton soup, we've got bird's nest soup, we've got dim sum, we've got crispy duck, and for dessert. Oh, brilliant, my stuff's here. How are you? I see you've met Ruprecht.
Ruprecht?
Yeah, I won him in a card game. You won't believe it. I had a pair of kings.
Stop, I don't even want to hear about it.
Okay, he looks good there.
I'm sorry, but you have to get rid of it.
Get rid of Ruprecht? You're kidding me, he's part of the family.
Part of the family?
Yeah.
Then why has he been in storage for months?
Well, okay, I say he's part of the family. He's more of an heirloom. Izzy's going to love him.
Izzy would prefer one of his cardboard boxes.
Yeah, you're probably right. Hello. See that? This one does the same thing. I went to the doctor the other day. I said, "Doctor, I got a sore throat." He said, "Put your head back." I went like that. He looked inside and went, "A little raw." I went, "Raw."
What are you doing?
Tommy Cooper, what do you think?
That is so before my time. Look, what you've got to do is sort this stuff into things that are going to the charity shops and things that are going into the bin. This is my home.
What am I, a lodger?
No, don't be ridiculous. It's your home too.
Then why doesn't it feel like it?
You're blowing this out of all proportion.
I'm blowing it out of proportion, am I?
Look, the fact of the matter is you have to get rid of the dog. So you have to make a decision. It's me or Ruprecht.
Just like that. Oh.
We've had some good times over the years, haven't we? Some lovely memories. No one can take that away from us.
Where did it all go? Oh, don't cry, Albert. Everything will be all right.
Goodbye, my sweetheart.
It's hard for me too, seeing her like this. I just wanted to protect her. Sometimes I overreact. I don't like seeing her in that either, Albert. But at least I know she's safe. So stick to visiting us in future, hey? No more daring escapes. Come on, Mum. Let's get you back.
Rob, I'm in here.
What's going on?
You what?
Where'd you go? You said you were going to phone.
Oh, my battery died. Yeah, it was okay.
Only okay?
Went well, yeah, very well.
We've run bath. That's never a good sign.
Don't be daft. What's for tea?
Fish cakes and mini Kievs.
Fish cakes? Why don't you go and put them in the oven and then come back and join me? I thought we might have an early night.
But it's only Tuesday.
So?
Sounds good to me. I'm okay.
No, come with me, I'll drive. Hold it up high.
But I think I'm going to miss you in your uniform.
I'm worried about her, Julia. You're her friend. Haven't you noticed anything odd lately?
I didn't cause that, did I? Don't flatter yourself.
Sorry.
Oh. Ignore me, I'm just being pathetic.
Well, knowing you, that seems unlikely.
A Quiet